Anyways, welcome. I'm gonna be hopping in to voice chat with some streamer friends here. It's supposed to be Mr. Leave 3D. However, I'm currently looking at his server and he is not in voice chat. So maybe he'll hop in a little late. I don't know. Not to call him out or anything. Not to be a narc. Hey, you know, we need our beauty sleep and all. But yeah, let me pull up the stream, and then we'll hop in voice chat. We'll see what happens. Ozempic coming to Game Pass. So true. Oh, where's my face cam? Fraud today. That's what everyone's saying, but I'm also kind of like, it's almost definitely not dropping today, right? It's just a teaser. Guess we'll see. Let me be delusional. I mean, everyone's saying it, even Mr. Dave Newblood himself. Hello. Hello? Hello? Hey, how's it going? I'm not sure we've properly met before, but I'm Dumpster Man, aka Nick. Nice to meet you. Yeah, in person, or not in person, but over voice, yeah, for sure. Well, I guess it's you and me holding it down until the streamer gets here. Wow. I am also streaming, just FYI, but the streamer who's Discord. Yeah, all good. The event is starting. No, I don't. I hope it's not 2 hours long like Summer Game Fest was, though. Oh, you can't hear voice chat? Oh, shit. Hang on, I gotta... There we go. All good.
So yeah, not including the Outer Wilds part. I'm hoping it's only like less than an hour or so.
Yeah, that would be good. The state of play was what, like 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't like a ton that I was excited about from that, but like, you know, I'd rather a 45-minute show where I'm excited about like 3 things than a 2-hour show where I'm excited about 3 things.
Yeah. I mean, Xbox showcase usually aren't that long.
Yeah, they're usually pretty packed too. I mean, whether you like the games or not, they're usually all heavy hitters.
Right. Nope. I need to turn you down.
Yeah, all good. This is Outer Wilds too. I was too busy fixing tech issues. Or Outer Worlds. God damn.
Yeah.
They really had to call those games such similar things.
Let's get out there and buy
Okay.
to victory.
What's up, Ultra Kill
How's my
fan?
mic? Is it sound okay to you?
Yeah, you sound good.
Alright, cool.
As long as chat can hear, all right.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess I used a scene that I've never actually put my Discord capture on before. They're fine. All right, sounds good. I played Outer Wilds 1. I thought it was okay. Oh, the man of the hour is here.
Wow. Late to your own stream and late to the event.
I was live at 1 p.m. I don't want to fucking hear it. Okay?
He was right on time. In his own regard.
Yeah. How we doing, folks?
Doing good?
I'm alright.
Holding down the fort.
Oh, right on. Are you also streaming, Nick, or are you?
Yeah, I'm
just
streaming.
here
I'm
for the
streaming.
vibe? Peak. All right, I will make sure to drop your address right now.
Yeah, I got you in my title. Front and center. Hate to disappoint the people going live saying Xbox Showcase with Leave 3D, and then lo and behold, no Leave 3D.
Yeah, no,
It doesn't fucking come.
There you go, Outer Worlds 2. I hope that's good.
Nick, just so I can get it.
It's no spaces, Dumpster Man, TTV. I gotta have the TTV because some guy who played World of Warcraft once 6 years ago has my username.
Alright. It's fixed. We have the pro dumpster man promotion. What are we hoping to hear about? My chat was just mentioning Fallout as a meme, but genuinely I think we could see Fallout 3.
Fallout 3? Oh, like a remake?
Maybe. Like, I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about like rumors, but there's nothing that's been leaked.
How much you're allowed? Are any of us sponsored by Xbox? Talk away.
Yeah, no, there's some pretty big rumors about Fallout 3 getting treatment similar to Oblivion.
The Oblivion treatment? Oh, cool.
Yeah,
would it be that Virtuous studio doing it, or?
I'm not sure, but I think the timeline's supposed to be 2026, 2027 for release, so that's why I say I don't think it would be crazy to see it here.
Yeah, no, that would be cool. I hadn't heard that, but I mean, the Oblivion rumors were circulating for like months before that got shadow dropped, so it's very possible that's true.
I think there's literally screenshots like months before it released from that one guy's like resume. Like, I don't know if y'all follow the Gaming Leaks and Rumors subreddit, but
no, I don't. But usually that stuff makes its way to me, anyways. Jailer, thank you for the follow.
For High on Life 2?
I thought the first game looked fun, like gameplay-wise, but I couldn't get over the like Rick and Morty writing.
Yeah, no, like there's only so much Rick and Morty you can take before it kind of starts to get a little stale.
I mean, this one at least officially should have nothing to do with Justin Roiland, so maybe it'll be better.
Yeah, I'm curious. No, I think it is because it's by Squanch Games. I think that's literally owned by Justin Roiland.
No, I don't. I think he, when he like his like allegations came out, I'm pretty sure he like got out of all of his like business ventures. What is this?
I'm gonna put my money on something we've never heard of.
You know, I'm down with it honestly because there's too many like sequels and remakes and shit. Show me something new.
Go true.
Haven't played Xbox since the 360. Actually, yeah, I haven't owned an Xbox since the 360. I'm a Game Pass subscriber though.
Yeah, I've never had an Xbox. Game Pass on PC is my only Xbox access I've ever had.
My first console was the Xbox, so I'm like super nostalgic for it.
The original or 360?
The original.
Oh wow, nice.
360. I grabbed an Xbox One to use mostly as a Blu-ray player, but also to play like the occasional Xbox exclusive. Shit died after like 3 years of owning it.
Damn.
What are you doing new?
I bought it new, and I asked Microsoft, and it was right as like the series had probably turned like a year old, and they said, yeah, we don't fix Xbox Ones anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, is this a handheld? I mean, it is, but...
I'm sorry, did you say a handheld?
Yeah.
What do you mean a handheld? Like...
What they're showing on screen right now.
Dude, this looks like that Unreal demo from a few years back.
Yo, true.
Wait,
it does.
How far are you guys right now?
I'm at Resonance, yeah.
Resonance.
Oh, well, I'm way ahead of you.
You're ahead?
I'm like a good 2 minutes ahead of you.
What the? I mean, I'm at like the limit of the YouTube stream. I don't know how you could possibly be ahead.
I'm watching on the Game Awards channel.
Watch on the Xbox channel, you prophet.
Great song, but also goddamn copyrighted.
Oh, true. Muting.
Just watch the full P2 playthrough while I was sick. Did that make you more sick? I can't believe you sat through 6.5 hours of me dying to the same boss. You got cancer. What? Oh, well, that's bad. Sorry, I'm just talking about chat.
This is the handheld that...
Oh, it is a handheld. Oh.
Yeah, shit. I was like looking at the fucking bull statue, and I'm like, what the? Is this some game called a handheld that Hell is talking about? Like,
hang on, what channel are you guys watching on Xbox?
I'm on Xbox. Yeah, are you on the channel. Summer Game Fest one? Because I saw they also had a stream. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that one's so ahead.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and the Game Awards channel is the.
Oh, yo, Silk Song! They showed Silk Song on there.
Wait, could it be? Could it be that?
It's so funny. Like, there has been no actual announcement for Silk Song, but there have been so many references. It's gotta be a thing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I just want like an Xbox handheld that will actually play honest to God Xbox One and like Xbox Series games. Cause like realistically, I just want to fucking play Rare Replay and Halo 5. Like that's it. Like I don't feel like I'm asking for much.
Okay, so ROG is like Xbox now, like officially.
Yes,
put the
so
player first.
Xbox put
And that's
their
what you've seen from us
official
over the
handheld
years.
on hold.
We've led the
and
industry
they're
with
now
backward
just
compatibility.
working
We
with
champion
other
crossplay and
With Asus,
cross-progression.
yeah.
We delivered
Yeah.
Game Pass, first on console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's
Somebody in
next?
my chat said
How
the
can we
Silk
give
Song
you even
subreddit
more
declared a
freedom,
kill on
more
site
choice,
order on
more
Deadpool
ways
after
to
what
play?
happened at Summer
Our next
Game.
step is to unify your gaming, no matter where you buy or play.
I feel like
We're
it
building
getting
an
mentioned
Xbox
there
experience designed for players,
was like
not
evidence
locked to a
enough that
single
it was
store
probably going to
or
be
tied
announced
to
soon.
one
Like,
device.
there's no way they would do that and then like,
The Xbox
but maybe
Ally
there is a
an
way they would
Xbox
do
you
that and then
hold
not
in
announce
your
it.
hand, bringing
Yeah,
together
like,
the
I
power
feel
of
like
Xbox
if
and
you
the
were, like,
freedom of Windows.
A writer in the
On
gaming
this
space and you
Xbox,
knew about the
you can
gaming
play games
space,
across
like,
your
you would know that
entire
was a deep
library,
cut.
including
Yeah.
all the
They
Windows
literally
PC
showed
game
Silk Song
stores,
here.
from Xbox
Like,
and Battle.net
it would be
to
so
Steam, GOG,
fucking
and
funny if it
Ubisoft
doesn't
Connect.
show up.
Yeah, it was
And
like so
the highly
highlighted by that
anticipated
last
Hollow
ad.
Knight Silk Song will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases
we already
later
knew that.
this year.
We
In
already knew
fact,
that.
Every new game you see in today's show
Later
will
this
be
year,
playable
peak.
on the Xbox Ally.
They said this kind of thing
We have
before, and then
always
like
wanted you to have
they were
a
like, all
unique
these games will be
experience with
available on
Xbox
Game Pass
on any
within the next
screen.
year, and then like less
That's
than
why
half
we're
of them
investing
actually
in
were.
Xbox Play Anywhere.
For real.
Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally,
I love how
the
they
Xbox
dedicated a
experience
huge display
roams
to the
with
left
you.
just to Silk
Your
Song.
library, progression, friends, and achievements.
I mean, they're
There are
really
over 1,000
edging it at this
Xbox
point.
Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game
Oh,
you
man.
see in today's show,
You guys playing
from our
Expedition
partners and
33?
our studios, is
I
Xbox
want to
Play
so bad.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
It's
And
so
because
good.
of Xbox, you can
Definitely
always have
recommend.
access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest
Like
franchises
I
to
bought it on
critically
day one.
acclaimed
I just
indie
haven't played it
hits.
yet.
Oh
This
yeah.
is the freedom we believe players
I'm waiting
should
for
have.
a bit of a sale.
Any game,
I'm probably gonna pick it up around
anywhere. And we are
August
giving
or
it our all
like
every
the
day
Steam
to make
summer
this
sale,
vision
maybe.
real.
Like
Yeah.
I just bought a Switch
But it
too,
all
so you
comes
know
back
I had
to
to
the
take out a
games.
second.
Ooh,
mortgage on
From
the
getting
yikes.
to rights on the original Xbox to Armor Core 6, our relationship with
What if-
I wasn't gonna
Bandai
grab
Namco
it,
Entertainment has
but
stood the test
I don't know
of
if you heard
time.
analysts were saying that like
We
in the next
both
year and a
believe
half,
in bringing
it's gonna
amazing
get more
experiences to
expensive
players
alongside
around the world.
games.
And their next
Oh,
game
I'm
does
sure that's
exactly
true.
that.
I just don't want
From
it.
Rebel Studios,
No, fair enough.
This is a story-rich action RPG.
Not buying a
steeped in
$400
dark
console
fantasy
for one
that
game.
I can't wait for you to explore.
Yeah, I
Thank
mean,
you, and enjoy
I
the
played
rest
Mario
of the
Kart
show.
for 45 minutes since I bought it, and I'm playing like Switch 1 games on Switch 2 now.
Yeah, right.
Because they run better.
Yeah. Oh, we got a shot call in my chat. Silk Song coming out July 19th. I feel it in my balls, is what he said. So.
Ooh. You see, Bones, I would have said like, okay, yeah, whatever. But
Yeah, whatever.
Balls, that's a whole new fucking level.
What is this?
Monsters have always been here.
Oh, is this the game from like the Witcher devs, like the ex-Witcher
When we're
devs?
at our weakest.
It looks very witchery.
Dawnwalker or something like that? It looks
We
sweet.
feared for our lives. We should have feared for our souls instead.
That's true. He didn't say what year. July 19th, 2028. That could be.
I was saying before I joined the call that we would probably see something Fallout today, and to be honest, I think we all know Fallout 76 will show up for
Yeah, some
a little
DLC.
bit today. Yeah, but I'm still hoping that, you know, just I don't know. I feel like way back like 10 years ago, they could say like this game is now in development and drop it like 5 years later, and devs are so, or companies are so scared to do that now. Like if your game isn't releasing in the next year, they just don't fucking do it. And
Yeah.
I get why, like, you know, gamers are fucking impatient as fuck, and they'll literally kill you for a 1 week delay, even though, you know, you have the famous Nintendo quote, delayed game, bad forever, blah, blah, blah. But still.
This game looks
wish
sweet,
that they
by the
would
way.
just
I've like, I saw him like walking up a wall and like, I don't know. I like this. It's very Witcher vibes.
Yeah, this is pretty neat.
Understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching.
I'm not sure if this is that Dawnwalker game, but
I think they showed it on the title screen earlier.
did they? Oh, okay. I just wasn't paying close enough
In
attention, I guess.
2026, the world will end? What the fuck?
Now that's a bold take.
Yeah, goddamn. Fucking prophetic.
Blood
Holy
of
shit.
Dawnwalker. Yeah, that looks sweet. Although it is kind of funny that like some devs just left CD Projekt Red. We're like, we're literally just gonna make The Witcher again. I'll take it though, since we're probably a few years out from the next Witcher.
What the hell?
There's some tonal whiplash for you.
For real, holy shit.
I'm sorry, is it Mario?
Mario? Huh? Meat Boy? Huh?
Whoa.
3D Meat Boy game?
Oh. Oh, this looks kind of sick.
Yeah.
I don't know about the graphic style. It's not really the like kind of Unreal Engine look is not really doing it for me, but the gameplay looks fun.
Yeah, and they needed a win after the fucking disappointment that was for Meat Boy Forever.
Well, yeah. That was more of like a marketing failure than anything.
Yeah, well, they kept advertising it, like, straight up saying, like, oh yeah, this is Meat Boy 2, and it's not a mobile game, it's not an endless runner, and it was literally, like, all of those things except
Yeah.
Meat Boy 2.
Yeah. Wonder if Edmund is involved. I'm pretty sure he is not involved anymore. With
200%. He has super big beef with the Meat Boy people.
But that looked pretty fun. I don't love the kind of generic like 3D style. I feel like it doesn't fit the original game, but the gameplay looked fun.
Yeah, I think if it was more stylized, it would have been really cool.
What we got here?
Is this another?
Team Ninja? Dude, Team Ninja is cooking. What the hell?
I'll kill the dark
Oh, this is gonna be
Platinum Games.
Platinum.
Oh.
My duty as a raven.
Oh shit.
this is gonna be Ninja Gaiden, right?
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden 4?
Yeah. I'm pretty hyped about this game though. I love Ninja Gaiden.
I've never played it, but this what I've seen of this game so far definitely had me interested.
I mean, this one is different from the other Ninja Gaiden because this is more like action-packed kind of thing.
Yes.
Like over the top kind of thing.
Yeah.
For you. There's something I need your help
For
with.
you?
Looks like Devil May Cry. I mean, Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry are kind of the granddaddies of this genre. Jointly.
I was hoping we'd get something for Devil May Cry this year, just because like this series has kind of come back into relevance with the Netflix series, but maybe next year.
Did you like the Netflix series? I know you're a big DMC fan, but I've heard very mixed things about it.
I think that some people, you know, funny the hell should come in there.
talking about?
Some people are just like way too fucking sensitive about it.
Yeah.
Like, I think if people were expecting a retelling of DMC's story, then that was kind of silly. Like, don't get me wrong, that would have been cool, but I'm sorry, you can't adapt Devil May Cry 3 into a series and make it interesting. Like, it's just too much of what's cool is the combat. And I'd like that they had lots of cool combat stuff, but I get the criticisms, you know, like with fucking Lady Jane. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't seen it. I was just curious because you're like a little more invested in Devil May Cry.
If you're just looking for like a should I or shouldn't I, I'd say it's worth a watch. Like, it was at least a 8 out of 10 for me.
I will say, and I agree with what I just saw in my chat, the creator is an asshole. Yeah, the way he like acts on Twitter kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like he's above criticism or something. But I haven't watched the show, so.
Yeah, and like he's like liked some of my tweets like in acknowledgement, because I've called him out on that a couple of times and said like, you know, you're way too fucking tongue-in-cheek. Like, I get if you want to be a fucking dickhead about stuff sometimes, but like,
Yeah, he's trying to be like a rock star.
Enter the
like,
city of
it's just
Antioch.
like he calls it being a troll, but it's like, man, could you imagine if Nintendo acted like that? Like, they would just get fucking flamed forever. So like, what success are you hoping to see from acting like that? Like, you might find it funny, but you're potentially burning a hole in your fucking profits.
Yeah.
The giants.
Yeah, totally.
Indiana Jones DLC or
I think it's DLC, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be a DLC.
This game looked really fun, though. I definitely need to give it a try.
Yeah, I'd like to give it a try as well. The Order of Giants.
Yeah, I've heard pretty much only good things about that.
You're not a kart racer guy, are you, Nick?
No, I don't mind kart racers. I just don't want to pay $450 for the latest Mario Kart.
Yo, fair enough.
I thought the Sonic, the new Sonic racing game looked actually kind of sick though.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Like the beta
only
test is
90
way
bucks.
too intense.
Yeah, I know the price is a little unfortunate, but
For real. Like if it wasn't a Sonic game, I'd no shot. I'd be fucking grabbing that. But
I'm not even a Sonic fan, and I was like, this looks fun, and they're doing a whole like all sorts of character tie-ins and stuff.
Like Minecraft is wild. I love it.
That is crazy, yeah.
Game Freak
Game
in
Freak?
my
Whoa.
Xbox?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that how the game runs?
Yeah,
That was
holy
like 15 frames per
So many
second.
frames. Yo, I like the enemy variety.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
maybe
this
it's making a
looks
Souls game?
cool. I'm a little worried knowing that it's Game Freak, but
Am I crazy for saying that this is giving mild Ghibli vibes with the enemy design?
Yes, yes. I was just saying, it looked like Princess Mononoke at first.
oh, interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have made that connection, but you're not wrong.
Like,
Especially,
and even
like, the wolf
robot,
companion,
kinda
too.
Reminds me
Yeah.
of Castle in the Sky.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, this is so fucking Ghibli.
Yeah, it's a cool mix of like really like stylized designs and like more realistic graphic style.
Yeah, no, I agree.
This is the new Pokemon. Imagine it title drops Pokemon.
Yeah, I've never seen. Has Game Freak made anything like this before? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah,
this is
the
very
closest
new
thing is
stuff.
probably like Pokemon Arceus or whatever.
That's not even.
It's not even remotely close.
What if Banjo remake? I know that's super unlikely. But
You
just,
got a
like,
question?
let's throw it out there. What if?
Go ahead. You don't need permission to ask questions in my chat.
This is Outer Worlds, right?
Not
No, this is something Clockwork something. They showed this last year.
Oh yeah, you're right.
the Bioshock, but not really Bioshock game.
What's my favorite game so far that has been shown? I don't know. There hasn't like really been anything that I'm super excited about.
You will be paying me back until
Trying to think of from Summer Game Fest. Yeah, I don't know. Ask me again at the end.
And as sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
Seems like it might have kind of annoying writing.
Yeah, I was picking up on that.
But I like the art style. It's got kind of like a Dishonored Bioshock type thing going on.
Yeah, that's very pleasing.
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill?
Also, I feel like they haven't shown enough gameplay, but that's kind of been an issue for every game that's been shown this event so far.
We can't arrest
Yeah, I feel like that
question
might be direction
everyone.
from Xbox through
Let's
some of their
see
studios.
if we
Like,
can
I feel like a
narrow the
lot of
suspect's
Xbox game
down.
trailers are so all about being cinematic and less about
Yeah.
showing gameplay.
Oh, I noticed it at Summer Game Fest too. I mean, well, there were so many games that like had these cool intros, and then they cut to like you know, a very like mediocre mobile game looking like Hades clone, and I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, that one medieval game that I showed the other day.
They got my
did
good
that.
side this time.
Yeah, it literally went
Breaking
from
in is
night
the
and
easy
day.
part.
I forget
Yeah.
the name of it, but like crazy cinematics, and then as soon as they go to in-engine, just literally
Yeah,
look
with
like
the
PS4
plane,
games.
Yeah,
Right.
It looked bad.
These candlesticks ain't
Yeah, I
can't
think
believe we're at a
they're
time
doing it
where I
on
just
purpose.
worthless.
You go ahead.
Dull.
I was just gonna say, we're at a time where I just
I'm
use
actually
falling
on
something
stream
like
for
PS4
once.
graphics to like insult
Right,
something.
as a bad thing.
Yeah,
Bloodborne
for
still looks
real.
great. It runs like shit, but it looks great.
It does. Hell, I was saying
deal.
to somebody
You
earlier that
talked to
Star Wars
me
Battlefront
first,
2015
and
is
it
one of the
was
best
never.
looking games, period, and that was a PS4 title.
Yeah. Noir, thank you for the 29 months, my dude. Wow, an actual Noir sighting in
Frames with that
chat.
hit?
Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Got footage of someone pissing their pants at Xbox Games Showcase before Silk Song's release date. Let's go.
I mean, probably just a PC, but
Yeah, I don't think anything's running on the Series S anymore.
Goodbye.
They did say all of these were playable on the Ally or whatever, but I don't think that means it was running on it either.
I mean, playable. doesn't mean.
Oh, that could
well.
mean that could mean cloud too, because I know like they advertise like cloud gaming or whatever, which would be unfortunate if that's what they actually meant.
Maybe Xbox will just be the company of broken promises. Like, all playable this year, less than half are playable that year. All of them playable on the Ally, and less than half of them are fucking playable on the Series S.
I mean, the Ally, the newer one, does have.
It's beefy, yeah.
Yeah. Expensive, but you know, justifiable.
I do think that is like a little like cheeky way to say like all the devs are trying to optimize their games for it, but hey, it's still technically true because you can cloud stream them.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
The weapon designs look sweet in this.
Yeah, they're genuinely like very unique.
Yeah, I'm not totally sold on this, but it looks decent at worst.
Yeah, I'm not picking this up, but I could totally see myself watching more of it on YouTube, like just a couple more trailers.
But they can rewrite us.
It's like very BioShock Infinite, like at least in the art style and stuff. And even like this like time shifting thing is like also very BioShock Infinite.
No, I agree.
Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake.
There's something kind of charming about playing like new games that feel like they're straight out of like 2011 though. Like it's kind of a lost art to make games like that aren't like open world with like all these like skill trees and points of interest and stuff. Like I hate to say that that's even like a thing that I'm excited about, but I'm like, hey, this kind of just looks like a game, and I'm excited about that.
The hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
This is a long fucking trailer.
Yeah, I got bored like a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I think this is too much for a game that people like probably weren't already excited about.
Yeah, this is how long a Halo trailer should be.
Well, and like the gameplay looks fine, but they're kind of just showing me like more BioShock.
Yeah. I would say like this is just BioShock.
Yeah.
Oh no, he turned them into skeletons? That's so fucked up.
Coming in, dude, it doesn't even have a release date.
I hate that little puppet guy.
Yeah. He's giving me like claptrap vibes in a bad way.
Teams are dedicated to bringing players
Matt Booty,
record-breaking, critically
one of the greatest names of all time.
Call of Duty, Black Ops 6
Truly
from
big
Activision,
name.
Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard.
Now
and
only
Avowed
Sony needs
from
a
Xbox Game
interestingly
Studios.
named
All of
head
our
of their
teams
company.
across
Yeah, Matt
Xbox
Booty and
first
Doug
party
Bowser.
are shipping their
It could be
most played
like
games
Kratos,
ever, and they're also
something.
delivering more content.
I was gonna say John Bloodborne.
Original single-player
Imagine they hire a guy named Bloodborne and never
online
acknowledge it.
worlds. Our teams
Yeah,
are
could you
empowered
imagine?
to build the games they've always dreamed of.
Is he dead ass
We want
named
our
Matt
players to
Booty?
have the
Yeah, why?
choice and
Like, why would he lie?
flexibility of
Why would you
where
choose that
and
name?
how They
Change
play the
that name.
games our teams make. So of
I'm just gonna
course,
start
our
gaslighting the
games will
gaming
be
community into
available
thinking that like
day
Matt Booty's an
one
inside
in Game
joke and you
Pass
had to be there
and
for some sort of
every new
event in
game
like
we make.
2012
For
to
both
understand the
Xbox
joke.
consoles
It's like a
and
crazy
PCs
stage
will
name,
be
the worst
Xbox
stage name of
Play
all time.
Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've
Wait, are they
seen
done?
in recent years, more
No.
and more
No, I think
our
this is like an
characters,
interlude.
Stories and worlds
Yeah, we're probably
are
about halfway,
expanding
yeah?
to
Yeah, we're
brand
literally
new
at the halfway point,
audiences
it's
through
26.
TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout
Okay,
TV series
sure.
broke records and brought
Chicken
millions of
jockey.
players into the game.
Sounds like he's like
We
wrapping
have
it
more
up.
projects in the works.
I'm with you, but I do think this is just like, hey, look how awesome we are.
When it
Yeah.
comes to
This is
growing
pretty
new
typical for actually. I think Xbox did this last year. I
Obsidian
think it just
is
feels
having a
very
year like
between
no
the music
other.
and the tone,
From
it does feel
launching
very
a blockbuster new game
final.
like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this
I don't think
October.
Avowed was blockbuster.
Obsidian is always delivering
But,
great
I
games.
think I need
And they
to
have
just
a
play it
third
because I
game
heard like when it
launching
first came
this
out, I feel like a lot of people were
week. You'll get to go
disappointed because it
deeper on
wasn't
in
like
our
an
direct.
Elder Scrolls
Until
game.
then,
But then
let's
like
take
a week later, people were like, actually the combat and like the skill trees and stuff are really sick. So I was like, maybe it's cool.
I played a little bit of it. The combat seemed kind of off.
Really? Oh, you didn't like it? Most people who did like it said combat was one of their favorite parts. So, but maybe it gets better later.
Yeah, maybe.
What the hell?
Was it He-Man?
With new flexible legs, the
Yoked girth.
Okay, that's a name.
Breaking news.
There's been an
CEO
explosion
PlayStation,
at Brook Hollow
yoked
Park.
girth.
Chaos descended
Believe it or
on a
not, this is the
ceremony
Silksong trailer.
commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist.
Grounded 2?
Formerly evil company.
About is a very competent first-person exploring game, but a bad RPG that's only made worse by existing next to Pillars. See, I feel like I might still fuck with that though, because I did play Pillars of Eternity 1, but I was like, it was fine. Like I didn't love it. The writing was good though.
Is that what happened to Grounded?
Are they?
Oh, this is a Grounded trailer?
You got it.
Oh, they're in
Dude,
the park.
How does Obsidian do it? They released Avowed and now Outer Worlds 2, and they're also the devs on Grounded. How are they doing this? Oh, yeah, the copyright music again. Come on.
I always wanted to play Grounded. I just never got around to it. It did look fun.
Just muting this. I've always resigned to when I react to these showcases that I'm not going to be able to post the VOD to YouTube and have it like monetized. But goddamn, it's like it's so annoying. It's every other trailer, and then even the ones you think aren't copyright, like, are just licensed music that you don't have the rights to. Yeah.
Yeah. Grounded 2.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know if Grounded super interests me, but I'm more just like intrigued at how Obsidian is like the developer of Grounded. I feel like most people don't know that.
The predecessor.
Yeah, they put in a lot of stuff.
D3500 reached.
What's this?
Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
Oh, this is Bloober Team? Yeah, I suppose.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the
It's not a mutant game, isn't it?
the area.
It's kind of cool. Dead Space vibes.
I'm sorry, I'm so tired of seeing these type of games now.
Yeah, I know. I'm always kind of like, oh, this will probably be good, and I'll never play it because there's too many of these games.
Like gray environment full of mutants. All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mutants this year.
Yeah.
I feel like this game wasn't this year wasn't as heavy on the Dead Space likes as past years. I'm not sure what it was about like futuristic survival horror games.
I don't know what it is. Like, devs seem to fucking nearly coordinate almost, like just picking a theme and announcing their games on the same theme.
Where's Resident Evil 9? Brother, it got announced 2 days ago. What do you mean?
Real.
You're watching the wrong event. Yeah, all right.
That's a
neat,
weird company design.
I guess people are not
Vision
like
wasn't their first priority.
people are not hating on Bloober Team anymore since they did a good Silent Hill remake. So
Fallout 76 update.
Almost assuredly, that's the free space for Bethesda conference.
For real.
That's not Fallout.
No, this looks like Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot the game exists.
Yeah, I forget until I watch this event every year.
But
Yeah, right. I try to keep it on like at least a little volume, so maybe YouTube doesn't pick it up. They will though. It's no chance. Isn't Elder Scrolls Online like abysmal dog shit? I'm not an MMO guy, so to me it probably would be, but I hear that it's actually like pretty decent now. But yeah, when it released, I think it was not well.
yeah, I don't know, like, cause like I don't ever hear like the games media cover Elder Scrolls Online, so like I've never. I just like totally forgot that it was a thing.
Yo, bobbing for apples in my MMO? Fuck yes.
I mean, I am an Elder Scrolls fan unashamedly. That was like my gateway to PC gaming, was playing Morrowind and Oblivion. And like the appeal of Elder Scrolls Online to me would be like none of the MMO stuff, and mainly just being able to go like all over Tamriel and not like be restricted to one region. But I just don't think I can get over the MMO hump.
Like I just want co-op Elder
Yeah,
Scrolls.
yeah, that would be cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
even with kind of like watered down MMO gameplay, it might still be pretty fun. But yeah. Yeah. It's funny to see like these kind of like cinematic shots, but with like MMO graphics. It's just not doing it for me somehow.
Yeah, because for me, the thing like when you watch like a Final Fantasy, trailer, you see these like massive, cutscenes, but then the actual gameplay is just 1, 2, 3, 1,
Yep, yeah.
1. It's like, all right, well, this isn't fun.
I know Diablo is famous for that too, for having these like amazing cinematic cutscenes and then like cut to gameplay and it's like, oh, it's Diablo. It's just Diablo.
Another space game?
This looks like Starfield DLC maybe?
Evacuate now! Thomas, come in!
This has got to be Starfield, right?
This looks familiar.
You sacrificed everything.
I feel like it's not Starfield, if I'm being
Maybe
real.
it's not. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't really know. Oh, don't not. Okay. Not Starfield.
Yeah.
M83.
Earlier?
Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't interest me much.
Is this the game where she finds herself?
The first game ever to feature themes of finding oneself.
No. I mean like literally, she finds her.
Oh, is this something they've shown before? It doesn't look familiar to me. So
I thought it was.
You may be correct. The gameplay does not appeal to me though.
Yeah, this is
very on rails action adventure, like Uncharted looking type stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Uncharted, but without any of the anything to really make it interesting. Like, where are the stakes beyond surviving?
Yeah, and the story hook wasn't really doing it for me.
Yeah,
All
like
right,
they dropped the story hook at the very end of the trailer. This fucking Thomas guy. Oh, maybe there's more hook. Is this Thomas apparently? Oh,
it's him.
I don't think we're gonna be seeing much of Thomas.
Is he fighting Godzilla? What the hell?
In collaboration with the
European
European Space Agency? What the fuck? Are we getting like, is this a warning game? Is this the equivalent of like a drug
Yeah, I don't know.
game?
What did they know?
For real?
World premiere.
Relax, Chad. We don't know that Thomas died.
I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations. Much like the
Hotel flipper?
Yeah, right?
Eccentric. You'll see.
Hotel owner simulator.
What on earth?
A hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish I'll command.
This is giving narrative, but it's also genuinely giving hotel flipper.
Is Fraud supposed to be released today too, or is it just the reveal that you're talking about? I mean, I don't know, but I'm like 99% sure it's just a reveal.
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power to
Village flipper.
Yeah, I guess so.
You seem like a good man, like he was.
I don't know. Not sure I want not sure I really need a narrative in my... Oh, it's like a puzzle game too?
I'm not gonna lie, when they went to like the nighttime segment, I was like, why is it like feeling like vaguely like Resident Evil?
Yeah, it's got a horror twist.
You're fucking kidding me! You're kidding me! It's a platformer. It's a Resident Evil game. It's a hotel flipper. It's a puzzle game. Like,
It's also very musical. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about like all the characters like hitting like Fortnite dances.
Yeah. What the frickin' hell?
Hear me out, a shit ton of meth and this game, 10 out of 10. I mean, if it needs meth to be enjoyable.
I think that's gonna be probably a pass for me on that one.
It got more interesting as the trailer went on, but yeah, I don't think it averaged out to my kind of thing.
Yeah, it was very all over the place.
Too much.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens.
Someone said Souls-like next. No, this is giving me like RTS game.
Dynasty
Yeah, Age of
Warrior.
Empires. It's Age of Empires DLC or something.
Be my daughter.
Okay, no.
Yeah, definitely strategy game.
But is she worthy?
Yo, that beast is actually kind of sick.
Yeah, these games are not my thing, but yeah, kind of the setting of this one's kind of interesting at least.
65 million Age players.
So Age of Empires, right?
Yep. Surely.
It's like Age of Wonders or something, I think. Isn't that the other one?
Oh,
Age of Mythology.
Age of
Sorry, there you go.
Mythology.
You can't rule if the heavenly spear is mine.
Oh yeah, forgot about the
It's
Heavenly
just
Spear.
fantasy Age of Empires, basically.
Mm-hmm. They said everything's gonna be Xbox Play Anywhere anyways. Why are they showing it every single time?
Gotta remind you.
Yeah, for real. Holy fuck, dude. It's literally gonna be like 2 solid minutes of just the Play Anywhere.
Yeah. Xbox Showcase with all the games removed and just the Play Anywhere logo.
당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않아.
They didn't show world premiere for this, right? So we've heard of this.
당신의 입장은
Oh yeah, true. It's not ringing any bells for me.
What? Yeah, what is this?
I don't know.
그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
Not a Judgment game, right?
No, it's Korean.
People have short attention spans. They don't remember that it's an Xbox Showcase. It's probably actually if people have just tuned in, like, and they missed the earlier announcement. Realistically. It's like a stealth game.
Yeah, like, is this Metal Gear, but also featuring like a teenage girl for some reason?
Yeah, it's giving me like a little Splinter Cell, but like, yeah, with some other stuff.
Like with zombies, but not really zombies, but they're pretty much are zombies.
Yeah, that's either a zombie or a fucking like souped up person. I guess you could. Yeah, I was about to say. I guess you could maybe even say a mutant.
I'm not sure about this like perspective shifting either, but it might be kind of interesting. I mean, there's definitely not enough games like this.
The constant camera shake will probably give me motion sickness.
Yeah, hopefully that's just for the trailer.
Am I supposed to know who this guy is? Like, I feel like this reveal is supposed to like.
Winter Cell review.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Dang. Two
It's all right though.
Oh, glad I can play it anywhere. I almost forgot.
Gotta go. Keep an eye out for me. We'll do see at BGB. Have a good time in Florence.
Atlas, please? Be Atlas? That'd be really sick. Nope.
Oh yeah, is there supposed to be a Persona 4 remake or something?
Yeah.
Yep. It's my big time hopium and copium.
Well, there was like some, not even leaks, like basically soft confirmation that it existed, right?
Yeah.
Well, I will say, Pioro did upload a logo, but Pioro has also been like less and less trustworthy in the last year. So we'll see if the red bird is right.
I like the art style of the game.
It looks familiar. I can't like put my finger on it though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a sequel. It seems like.
I can't remember the name, but we have seen this. Or no, they said it's a world premiere, but like,
yeah, but it said Odyssey continues, so I assume it's a sequel to something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been super into these like atmospheric indie platformers since like 2015.
Yeah, no, they've kind of go the way of the wayside for me as well.
There's just so many, like, and now they're all the ones that released are getting sequels. Planet of Lana. Okay.
I've never even heard the first one.
Yeah, the name rings a bell, but I definitely don't know anything about it.
I'm sure there's a handful of people screaming right now. Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's almost surely no way you're thinking of
76.
Omori. That didn't look like Omori at all.
And I'm bored.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say?
I might.
When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes,
Yes, finally, Fallout 77.
Yeah, were you watching before the showcase started?
Cast your line,
the little pre-show thing? It's just this.
Was it this? Oh, that. Yeah, I did catch a little of that. That's that's funny. It didn't even register though.
How are they biting today?
For at least half an hour, it was just
fishing.
Bagging the big fish?
Yeah, don't forget to play Fallout 1 through 75 first.
There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails.
There's like 5 dudes that are really excited about fishing in Fallout 76, and I'm happy for them. But
yeah,
cozy little joys like this.
like there's some dude who's sitting at his home watching this and he's slamming his desk. He's like, "Yes, God,
finally,
yes, finally,
the Mad Lads did it."
A place to show off.
Todd, you magnificent bastard, you finally did it.
Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And
there's a lot of fucking time for a fishing update trailer.
Community makes a wasteland.
I actually think, for all I've joked about it, I think Fallout 76 does have like a not huge but sizable and hardcore fan base, and it surprises me, but.
Yeah, it's
each their
kind
own.
of survived the test of time just by having a really rocky launch. But like, you know, Dave from New Blood, like,
yeah, he loves it.
Dude, he'll fucking talk about it every time they like. I'm sure he's gonna talk about it on Twitter right now because of the fucking trailer.
yeah.
He's one of the 5 guys.
Yeah, I guess so. But that's a good guy to have in your corner.
Okay. Anime game.
Anime Soulsborne ARPG with it's solo
Wait, is this
leveling.
Solo leveling? Yeah, it is solo leveling.
Damn. Ready to become a player.
I do not want to play solo leveling where. Wait. I don't know.
It looks like a solo leveling, like
it's co-op.
Like a Bandai Namco, like fuck. Okay, yeah, no, I'm good on this. Like I already thought, like, okay, this is gonna be like a Warriors game where doing any sort of boss is like really grindy, and now this 4-player, fuck, like, it's gonna feel like hitting a boss with like a fucking Q-tip.
Like, I don't like these games where play in the world of the anime as an NPC, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a gacha game too? Yikes.
But hey, you can play it anywhere.
Yeah, don't forget.
Sega Atlas, baby. Sega Atlas. This is it. This is the one. Back-to-back anime. Son of a bitch.
Wow, Persona 4 sure looks different, huh? Man, they really changed the art style in this game.
Yeah, tell me about it. Holy fuck. These games, I feel like, will never sell well. Like, I feel like they're really trying to hit, like, a new audience, but... Remember there was, like, one year where there was, like, 2 or 3 of these types of games? What?
It depends. Yeah, I would say, like, if this is a gacha game, it's gonna sell well.
It's fucking Pokemon Gacha.
Uh-oh.
But you play as the Pokemon, I guess? Oh, you play as... You're the Pokemon, but you send out the human. That is messed up.
I'm gonna be honest, until you guys started talking about it, I thought this was Pal World. Also, I'm like 90% sure this is copyrighted music again.
Yeah. Enjoy your notice on YouTube.
And I hear the K-pop stars are very litigious.
Alpha Tubster? This is literally like Legends Arceus down to the alpha fucking gimmick.
Is it actually like action combat?
It looks like it.
Looks like it. Yeah.
So I wonder if Nintendo gonna sue them too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for real. Holy shit. Like, Animo.
Yeah, no, that might be the hardest miss for me out of any of these.
That you can play anywhere.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Again,
it's Tony Hawk
like,
Pro Skater.
Infinity
I just wanna
Nikki,
say
when it
thanks
first
to
came
everyone
out,
for all the love
stole
and
like
support
crazy.
we've seen since we announced
who
Tony
knows?
Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago.
Streaming my voice
These
at
games
different
have
audio
changed my
tracks?
life.
Yeah,
More
but
than that, I've seen them help spread
they all get
love
uploaded
and
to YouTube the
appreciation
same.
for skating all over the world.
It's
And that
him.
means
I think what
I'm
they're saying is
into
like
you, too.
mute the stream,
I can't
so
wait
it's
for
just
you all to
your
experience the
voice.
game. It's been
Or like,
rebuilt
I don't know,
with
put
so
your own
much
music
care and
over it.
attention
Fucking
to
yeah.
detail,
Put Dusk
with some
music in
brand
it.
new parts, new
well,
music,
I just
new
export
stairs,
directly
and
from
more.
Twitch to
You can enjoy
YouTube, so
all
I
of
don't
your
really
friends
mess around with
players
audio
in
tracks.
multiplayer.
Like, and
Tony
also
Hawk's
because
Skater 3
it's a
features
showcase, the
July
audio
11th.
actually is
We
kind
have
of
a lot more
important.
surprises to come. Check out the
Yeah,
launch
that's true.
trailer now.
That's true. I always like record mine while I'm streaming with OBS, just because like the compression because I've tried like exporting from Twitch. I just feel like it's so compressed.
Yeah, it's not great, but it does like save me a step of rendering and whatnot. So
Yeah, that's true.
of course Twitch
sorry, is this-
broke the export feature anyway. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, is this Tony Hawk 5 or is this DLC?
It's remakes of 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's 3 and 4.
Okay, I thought 3 and 4 were already out, but yeah, all right. Didn't they add like the Doom guy? Into,
Doom guy and the Revenant.
That's fucking incredible.
But they lost Spider-Man.
Yeah, true.
Damn it. A little bit of Sonic lore, because you know me, I'm so Sonic filled. Do you know they're actually once going to make a Sonic Tony Hawk game?
Like a skateboarding game?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, I didn't know that.
And that's where the concept for Sonic Riders
Oh,
kinda
what
came.
the hell?
Oh, okay. Y'all right?
You know what's interesting? I can't remember which one it is, but one of these Tony Hawk games has like the Minneapolis City Hall as a map, and that's just like a random fact that I know because so few games like represent my city. It's one of the only ones I can think of that has anything set here.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 1 and 2. And you can play it anywhere. Sega Atlas?
Premiere.
Everyone knows Sega Atlas comes after Tony Hawk. We all know it. You fucking goddamn it.
Oh. We have an
Persona
atmospheric
4 looks
indie
really
platformer.
Is this like Inuyasha? What the hell?
Oh, it looks like, yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like Spiritfarer. Muffins.
It's a hell of a thing to name your kid.
Yeah.
Quick, name her something from the kitchen counter. Hello, cutting board.
It's Silk Song. Yeah, it's probably a nickname.
I understand what that chatter is saying. However, I'm going to firmly say that her legal name is Muffins. So I guess it's more combat focused than Spiritfarer.
Yeah, it looks like it. Now, I have like a soft spot for these like kind of action Metroidvania games, but this one does not really look like it's doing anything that's like super different from any of the others in this genre.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the Vania from like, you know, the combat, not getting much of the Metroid.
Yeah, true, but who knows what the map will shake out like, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
This dev did make like Metroidvanias before Spiritfarer. What is the Sundered? I think that was their first game. Apparently, that was pretty good.
Got you. Oh, hey, look at that! You can play it anywhere.
And on day one with Game Pass.
I really would like to see how long is the Xbox Showcase with just these like title cards. Destiny. Okay. Oh no, Gears of War.
Gears of War.
Yeah.
Remakes, looks like.
Oh. Yeah, just a reminder of the original being remade.
I never got into Gears of War.
Me neither. And I should have, because when I bought my Xbox, I genuinely got an insane deal. I got all of the Gears of War games, all of the Halo games, for free with my console.
And that's why it broke.
Yeah, for real. They fucking sold me a broken console.
Yeah.
Like, all these free games.
Think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Cross progression, wow.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, what if?
Looks like they upgraded.
Looks like they upgraded. Wow, split screen co-op.
Hey, you can play it anywhere.
That integrated play anywhere.
For real.
This is gonna be awesome.
Love how 60
literally
FPS is a
mentioned it.
marketing point. Yeah.
They mention it in the trailer, but I know they're gonna have a little thing at the end saying "Play it anywhere" if Xbox Play Anywhere.
Yeah, you gotta double down. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you can play it anywhere.
Yeah.
I was actually just wondering if you could play that one anywhere.
Sega Atlas, you love to see it right after Gears of War.
Silk Song? Bird Song.
Actually, maybe. Actually, maybe.
Oh, this is Persona.
Oh yeah. Yep, sure is.
Look, the yellow, red, and blue on the board. Oh.
It's about
thank
time we had a
fuck,
game
dude.
set in a high school. Sorry. I'll stop. I'm not a Persona guy, but...
Oh, whoa.
I mean, at this point, we kind of knew what to expect, just given the remake of some of the 3 and stuff.
Revival. There you go. That
That's
was
not it,
short
right?
and sweet.
What?
There you go.
Where's the rest of my fucking trailer?
You can play it anywhere, though.
They showed like 10 seconds of gameplay. Where's my trailer?
I mean, the game has been out.
But you won't see us.
Oh, Sea of Thieves?
You won't hear us.
I also forget
And the
that this game
only way
exists.
Yeah.
is if that's what we wanted.
I'm doing happy about the Persona 4
We
announcement.
deal in the goods others are afraid to handle.
Yeah, I guess so.
Guns, explosives.
No date.
Don't forget the rum.
Damn.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
kind of surprised that they didn't
Getting your
mention
hands
Push 2
on
of
gold is
Persona.
one
I
thing.
felt like that
but
would have
you
been
should
like
know
in the
that
bag for
this
sure.
Is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better.
I feel like, no hate to Sea of Thieves, but like, I wish Rare could be freed from the Sea of Thieves dungeons.
You should be ready to take advantage
Yeah.
of others' misfortune.
I would like to see Rare put into the Banjo-Kazooie dungeon.
Yeah, I mean,
Or at least the N64 collectathon dungeon. Like, you know, Conquer, Banjo, fuck, even a
Right?
new game.
Presumably, Microsoft owns those IPs, like, and they are just sitting on them.
They do, like, 100%. Like,
Welcome, my friends. to
like
the
Banjo's straight up an
smuggler's
Xbox
league.
property, and somehow Nintendo has done more with the character than Xbox has.
Right, yeah.
Activision. Like,
I mean, I'm sure Microsoft's making some kickbacks on that, but yeah, like, you could make a whole new game and you could make even more money.
Well, I mean, we have Perfect Dark.
Oh, Perfect Dark, true. Yeah, the last trailer for that looked pretty cool, so.
A while ago.
Jailer in my chat says 17 years of screen time for the funny steampunk game and 3 seconds for Persona.
You're right.
Oh, what the fuck is this? This is not gonna be good. If they gotta say world fucking premiere, like, you already tell it's gonna be way too self-aware.
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
I don't know how I feel about the, like, claymation kind of.
Invincible?
It is, yeah.
Oh.
What?
No shot.
Why this animation style? Though? That's weird.
Yeah.
That is Invincible.
Okay,
yeah.
it looks a little
You're the only
better.
man.
Yeah, it looks a little better with the actual characters,
Like,
but.
Am I watching like 12 frames a second? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know why so many games are going for this, like, choppy frame rate style on purpose.
I hope it's just the cinematics and not the actual gameplay.
That, oh, because of Spider-Verse? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, but that South of Midnight game had it too, and, like, it just looked weird there. Like, that game looked, like, very nice overall, like, art style-wise, but then it just had the weird choppy frame rate.
Understand why I
Yeah.
had to do this. Except our
Invincible
rules
alternate timeline?
It has to be.
So, is this like a fighting
Brawler,
game, beat 'em up? Like, what are we...
I think beat 'em
Could it be like a 3v3 fighting game?
It does feel like that's kind of what it's building up to, yeah, especially with the camera angles and stuff.
It feels very like Marvel vs. Capcom-esque.
I trusted you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe this is a little dismissive of fighting games, but I feel like there are more fighting games coming out than there are, like, fighting game mouths to feed.
No, I agree with that.
Like, is this really going to compete with that Marvel game? Like, I kind of doubt
They
it.
released it first? Probably.
Or even Mortal Kombat, because this is Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I feel like this is from the Mortal Kombat devs. Like, this looks like the same engine.
Ending you. I see it all now.
Like the.
I mean, the gameplay at least doesn't look choppy, which makes it all the more puzzling why the cutscenes are that way.
I'm guessing just to imitate the show, but
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Coming 2026. All right, they're cooked. Marvel's gonna
Yeah,
release
there's
the same
no
time.
way.
I'd love to imagine these directors like watching the Game Awards or not the Game Summer Games Fest and then seeing whatever it is and being like, "Fuck, wait, what? This
Final Fantasy?
just coming to Xbox?"
Oh, yeah, it's
right?
probably coming to Xbox.
Coming to PC or something.
Or, yeah.
Well, it's already on
Isn't it
PC.
already on PC? Maybe, is it just part
It has
one
to
that's
be
on
Xbox.
PC?
Yeah, part
No,
one.
both of them.
Are they both? Okay.
Oh,
remake
the reboot game? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So what is this for, then?
just remake coming this winter to
Xbox.
remake.
There you go.
Also,
coming
it's
to
gonna be
Xbox.
Rebirth, right? Or is this?
And 16.
Yeah, okay, 16.
I've been very tapped out of Final Fantasy for a while, but I heard 16 was good. I maybe need to give it a try. Did they show Silksong yet? They did, but in a weird way. They showed it like playing on the Xbox handheld. Almost assuredly, there will be more.
I think I played with 15, and I did not like that game.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about 15. I have a friend who, like, it's one of his favorite games of all time, though, so I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what their final announcement would be.
Probably Silksong, if that's going to be in this event. Maybe not. Maybe Silksong. I mean, I don't know. Silksong's so weird because it is like an indie game, but also the hype is insane.
Yeah, I think now's the time to do it, and if not, then GG's, I guess.
Ultra Kill is not in this event. It's in the next one. So if you're avoiding spoilers, then you can stick around and you'll be fine for a while.
All of that people just waiting for and stuff. I'm sure it's gonna be good, but I'm sure it's probably gonna feel like it's overhyped at this point.
Yeah, do we know how long this event's supposed to be? We've overrun 1 p.m. now, so it's over an hour. And they're still just showing some random crap, so...
I'm gonna guess an hour and a half.
With the Outer Worlds thing or without it?
Yeah, if they're doing like a full gameplay reveal of Outer Worlds, I probably am not watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when is the Outer Worlds bit?
Right.
It's probably at the end.
Yeah, they just said that it's gonna be its own segment after this.
Right on.
Also, this is something.
Yep. I mean, listen, I applaud the creativity, I guess, but yeah, I don't care about this.
That's definitely unique.
So obviously the creator was on mushrooms when he made this game.
Apparently.
Oh, is this a Double Fine game? People are saying, oh yeah, it's Double Fine. Huh, all right.
That makes sense.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how
Hi, Matt
Double
Booty.
Fine excels at
Oh, wait, that's Phil
creating
Spencer.
Yeah, that's Phil
unique and
Spencer.
innovative experiences. And Keeper
Listen,
is no
I just want an
exception.
excuse to say Matt Booty. Sue
Looking
me.
ahead, next
That's
year
Ozempic
marks
Phil Spencer.
25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone.
Yeah, it kind of seems like
who's been
him
with
and
us on this journey.
Matt Booty are
As
like
we think
converging
about
on being
bringing
the
a
same
new
person.
generation of players to these iconic franchises,
Like they're averaging
I'm
out to the
excited
same
to
guy.
share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today,
What does that mean?
you've seen an
probably
incredible range
Fable.
of games from creators across the globe.
Yeah, we never got
Creators
Fable
like
yet,
In
did we?
Exile,
That game's been
reaching
fucking
for
like
new heights
in
with
development
Clockwork
for
Revolution.
years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think that game's going to be a disaster, but
modern classic
you know,
platformer
I don't want to bet
into
against
3D.
it. I mean, I liked the original
Square
Fable,
Enix,
but
bringing more of
that
the
whole
critically acclaimed
game just
Final
has bad
Fantasy
vibes around it.
franchise to our players, and Team Ninja returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next.
If it says the
Xbox
PC
hardware
gaming show starts in 24 minutes on
Xbox
YouTube, it's
Ally
probably
handheld,
just the pre-show,
which lets
because I
you
believe
bring
that is
your
not for
Xbox
another hour.
experience and your library with
But it might
you.
do like a pre-show or a
I hope you
countdown.
enjoyed the
This
breadth
is just
and
another
depth
like
of
Steam
the
Deck
games,
ROG
updates, and
Ally.
experiences that are coming
It
to Xbox
literally is a
from our
ROG Ally.
partners and our
Yeah,
own
yeah, they
creators.
just slapped Xbox branding
We're
on it.
seeing more
Yeah.
players on our platform and in
Until
our
I can play
games
Rare
than
Replay on this
ever,
thing, do not call it an Xbox.
thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering.
I don't
this
know
year.
exactly when the Ultra Kill
Immediately
announcement
after
will be, guys.
Showcase,
I
our
just know that it'll be in the
direct
PC gaming
where you'll
event.
go inside the
or
studio
one
for an
more thing.
extended
That's all. That's all we
look
got.
at Outer Worlds 2
I don't know.
and Grounded 2.
Something.
Thanks for
Some song.
joining us today. But before we get into the direct, we have a
have one more
final
thing.
world premiere. Enjoy.
Fallout 5.
It's
World premiere.
it'd be
Devil May
wild
Cry
if it
6.
wasn't Silksong, right?
What's the red butterfly symbolize?
I don't know.
Yeah, true. Uh-oh.
This is not Silksong. They did it again!
Please.
This better be a fucking gotcha, where it's like, you thought you didn't know the game, but guess what? Yes, you fucking did.
Our software. Our
Don't say Titanfall 3. No, 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 no.
skilled team is designed to save lives.
That's not, no, that's not Titanfall, is it?
I don't think so. Especially because
Please,
we just
not a
heard
new
that
IP.
Titanfall 3 got canceled.
Yeah, I was saying, like, yeah.
In action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
I know this is almost certainly like a known IP. I just feel like,
For too long,
what if it
It's
was a new
Cortana.
we've been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding
Current games
tomorrow,
market.
now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide.
Well, there's the butterfly.
Advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO.
This is an interesting trailer, but I'm not sure. Are we gonna see gameplay?
Quantum Break 2?
Dude, is Quantum Break really a big enough name to get this kind of center stage at Xbox? Whoa. You hope it's not a horror game? I might have bad news.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason.
The butterfly did not deserve that.
Am I supposed to, like, recognize these names?
Yeah, who are these?
Also, yeah, it's
It's
not
just Call of Duty.
Oh, fuck, please, no.
It's Call of Duty? Oh yeah, Mason, the numbers, Mason. Right,
Are you
right.
fucking kidding me? You're gonna fucking world premiere my ass on a fucking Call of Duty
Okay,
game? Are
I
you
can't
actually
lie.
fucking-
That was a great trailer. The fact that I was almost excited for a second.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're actually fucking kidding
That-
me.
it's a
Of course no
horrible-
one in, like, either of our chats knows what the fuck this game is. Like...
It wasn't until the old guy comes out, I was like, oh wait, that's the guy from Call of Black Ops.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
And that's it, I guess, right? Or
There's literally... I'm not watching the fucking Outer Worlds. I don't give a fuck about Outer Worlds. Like,
is that all that's left? Oh yeah, they already changed it to Outer Worlds 2 Direct. All right.
There's literally so much that so many different other games they could have had to garner more hype. They could have had the woman talking about Silksong being available to play as the final section, but no, they're like, oh, look at this butterfly fucking, and it's fucking Call of Duty.
Wait,
Like,
the AI chat summary said, many people are talking about the new Call of Duty entry, with many expressing disappointment in the franchise.
oh my gosh. Dude.
Yeah, well, Call of Booty. Yeah, great. True. So true.
I mean, I wasn't
Featuring new Map Booty DLC.
like I wasn't expecting anything like, huge from the showcase, but man,
I thought it was overall okay, but yeah, that was a disappointing note to end it on. And a lot of those games are like stuff they had already announced too. Like there wasn't anything that I was like, oh wow, can't believe that's coming out.
yeah, because like for Xbox, like they need like heavy hitters, you know, and the only thing that was like the heavy hitters for them were the games that they've already announced like a year ago.
Yeah, right. I mean, this year has been a good year for Game Pass. Like that's where I'm playing Expedition 33. I probably wouldn't be playing that game if I didn't have Game Pass.
Oh, it's on Game Pass?
Yeah. And I really like the new Doom as well. But yeah, it kind of feels like this was like their year, and then next year it's like, well, what do we have? It doesn't seem like much. I guess if you kind of know if they're putting a big focus on the Outer Worlds too, which like no hate. I at least like mildly enjoyed the first Outer Worlds, though it wasn't a great game. But like if that's their like premier game of this event, then yeah, I don't know. They don't have much. Did it end? Yeah, it ended except for the Outer Worlds, but I don't really care about that.
Here, Outer Worlds fan be like, hold on, do not dismiss us. There are dozens of us.
I mean, I might try the game, but I just don't care about the 30-minute presentation.
Yeah, because like the Outer Worlds, like it wasn't like it's not like a bad game or anything. Like I had a good time with it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's well written.
But it's just not like it's not a game that I would like go out to like play on an Xbox or yeah, like Game Pass. Well,
it's not selling the console to you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's very much like a Game Pass filler type game. Like it's something like where you're like, oh, what do I play? And it's like, I'll try out this Outer Worlds game.
Right. Especially since they raised the price of the consoles. Man, you better have a reason for me to buy that console that costs more than a PS5 Pro.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like they're really trying to sell Xboxes anymore. It feels like it's all about funneling people into Game Pass.
They should have just made it like a Series S powered handheld that like people can play Rare Replay on, but also hook up to their capture cards. Like just stop making the Series S and just start selling the handheld.
Yeah, I mean
you can't hook up the handheld to the game capture cards with a dock.
Yeah,
that's true.
Jailer does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of use out of my Steam Deck. I mean, certainly handhelds are going to be the future for a lot of people, and especially like the amount of like, this is on Xbox Play Anywhere. Like they're really leaning into the handheld stuff, I think.
Yeah, we just have to see how powerful the handheld actually is. Like
if it's an Ally, it's probably fine. I mean, that's more capable than the Steam Deck even. So
yeah. I mean, it's going to be the strongest handheld off the bunch, but with games today, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy if my Steam Deck can like even just play. Like it can play Elden Ring, which is like kind of nice. Like it definitely has surprised me. It's not amazing, but
I went to a Best Buy.
Yo, Duckling, thank you for the raid.
I didn't go there to try the ROG Ally, but they had it in front of the entrance. So I was like, sure, why not, right? And then they're like, yeah, pick any game. I hit fucking Forza. And then it said game crashed, and then I tried to launch it, and like the controls were just completely busted. So I asked
migrating. Hell yeah, welcome.
And they're like, come back when you leave the store, and we'll have it ready. And then I came back, and they're like, I just tried it. Forza runs fine. I was like, okay. I launched Forza. It crashed. Controls went unresponsive. So that's my impression of the ROG Ally.
Damn. Yeah. The nice thing about the Steam Deck is that it runs on like the Steam OS. So like everything, if it like says it runs on there, almost always you at least can like launch it and not get crashes. The issue is performance because it's not super powerful. So sometimes something will say it's verified, but what they really mean is like, yeah, you can play it, but it'll be like 15 frames per second.
Yes. The issue with
fraud today. The people are saying this. Welcome again, Raiders. Sorry, I'm just
if you have a Windows, it's gonna be there.
Closing out the Xbox showcase with some friends.
Probably can just install the Steam OS on it now, probably. And
yeah, that's true.
Turn into like a really beefy Steam Deck.
I was like just the other day looking at just buying like a Raspberry Pi to just set up like a streaming box on my TV, which I thought would be kind of nice. Because I've been doing it with my Steam Deck just docked, but it's a little bit of a pain to like have to navigate to the like streaming interface and then dock it and then like plug in a controller. So I was like, maybe I could get that going on just like a Raspberry Pi. It is kind of nice though. Sorry, what?
I thought like TV and like set-top boxes have like the Steam app now. You can just stream it on your network, right?
I have a Roku TV and I'm not sure it does have the Steam app. I've looked before. I don't think it does. But maybe I need to check again.
It's like I actually dug out my the old Steam Link hardware from however many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder that still works.
Yeah, I got mine for like $5 or something. Like I just had to buy some weird game that I never played, and then they just sent one to me for like the cost of shipping, basically.
Yeah.
Just rewatch the Persona 4 trailer, see if there's anything. If I like paused a lot, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. But I am kind of curious when that footage came from, because like, was it just me or did the game look a little bit like not great in the lighting department?
I don't know. It was only 10 seconds. I missed.
Yeah, right.
I blinked and missed most of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just curious. Also, like, no NPCs during the section we saw. Like, I feel like that's really early footage. That or
It probably because like Persona 3 Burrito only came out last year, so
well,
probably could be
apparently, like the big leaker for Persona and Sega and shit is saying that it's coming this year.
don't believe that for a second.
I don't know. Like they've been pretty accurate. Like they were the one who talked about the fucking Minecraft shit and Sonic Racing. So
playing devil's advocate a little bit here, like how important is it for a Persona remake to show gameplay? Like, because to me, it's just like they confirm it exists and everyone's like, cool.
Yeah, I think before 3 came out, it was pretty big deal because like we all wanted to see what the art style looks like now. But now that we've seen 3 and we know what 5 is like, it's gonna be the same. So like, you know,
as long as it's on par with 3, I'd be really happy because I thought 3 looked really well. And honestly, I think Persona is obviously not about graphics and about style.
Yeah.
And I am honestly really upset that we didn't see like a single menu, because it's crazy as it fucking sounds. Like, if you look at Persona 3 Reload's combat, it's cool. You know, don't get me wrong, it's really cool, but it's the fucking menus that really make it pop so much.
Yeah, I love the menus. I mean, I've never played a Persona game, but I've seen the menus and they look they look
well,
sweet.
you've seen like 5 inspired Claire Obscure's menus.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And, like,
yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Yeah.
My chat is saying they wonder if they revealed it early because of the voice actor whistleblowing. Could be, but probably not. That was so recent that they almost certainly had to have had that reveal planned ahead of time.
Right.
Yeah, all I can really say about that is like it has been said that it will be coming or being shown during like the summer events for a while. So I don't know. I'm hoping that that's just really early footage. Yeah. That being said, I pretty much didn't really want to get anything more than Persona from that presentation.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
You got it. It wasn't like the most amazing reveal, but you got it. I thought it was just overall fine. Like, there were so many games in the Summer Games Fest that I was like just not interested in at all. I thought at least everything shown in the Xbox showcase was like mildly interesting, but it really lacked like heavy hitters. Like I said, there was nothing that got revealed that I was like, oh wow, this is coming out. Like it's just kind of like it's all the most exciting stuff was stuff that we mostly already knew about. And like the one last thing being Call of Duty was like super lame because of course there's going to be a new Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know that Call of Duty trailer. Like, I was actually pretty invested in that trailer for a while.
I know it was almost more disappointing because it was a good trailer.
Yeah. I thought it'd be like a new like sci-fi game or some kind of mystery. Nope, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
All right.
I almost feel like they purposely tried to fucking get as many people as they possibly could on board. Just like they're like, we know people. There are people that like Call of Duty and people that hate Call of Duty. There's nothing in the middle. Like, we gotta try and get them with this butterfly shit.
Yeah, Call of Duty is really one of their like heavy hitters. I mean, while none of us are COD heads, I mean, there's millions of dudes out there that's all they care about is Call of Duty. So
well, like obviously it's their big fucking moneymaker, right? And I'm gonna be real, no fucking COD fan is watching Xbox Game Showcase. Like,
yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
like it's gonna go on the shelves. People are gonna see it and they're gonna be like, "Oh, cool, let me grab it," and that's gonna be it. And I get why, but still, it's like, come on.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Need to be their final fucking premiere. Like, let's be real. That's not the people that are watching this. And like, you built all that hype. Silk Song would have garnished so much more positive energy towards that than fucking Call of Duty. They could have still shown like 5. Like, remember there was that one year? I think it was literally last year. It was like literally 8 minutes of fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, they went crazy with the Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty last year was like their Outer Worlds 2. Like that was the thing they did like the extended direct on, and it's like, really?
Yeah,
like,
and
really?
even before the direct, there was this like 8 fucking minutes
Yeah.
of straight Call of Duty like on that fucking ship, and I was just like, please, for the love of God, let it end.
I just can't believe they're still doing yearly entries. I mean, I mean, I know they have Warzone and that's kind of like their live service, but like, I'm gonna be real, Warzone's one of the worst fucking games I've ever played. It's not good. It's so bad. I can't believe real people like play that as like their main gaming experience. Like, and so it leaves me with no real interest in the like main entries.
Yep.
Anyways, this was a lot of fun. I have a lot of Ultra Kill gamers in my chat wanting to talk about the potential Ultra Kill tease today. So
yeah, when is PC Gaming Showcase?
It's in like 30, 40 minutes or so, I think. I don't know when the Ultra Kill stuff is going to be revealed, but that's usually like a pretty fun show. It trends like way more indie. And I remember one year it was straight up like 3 hours long, and I was like, can we just get this over with? But they usually have at least like a few cool things in there, so it's in like 6 minutes. The countdown is in like 6 minutes. The show actually starts like 30 minutes after that.
I always skipped PC Gaming Showcase every year, and then the first year I decided to watch it, they announced Persona 4 coming to PC, and I was just like, okay, I can get down with this. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna watch the fucking highlights because I do kind of vibe with you with the whole like waiting for a lot. And honestly, like the biggest games I did get excited for, like I don't know if you've heard of Demon School, but it's kind of like a Persona-esque game. That shit has gotten delayed and delayed and delayed. Like I said, I don't know if you've seen it. It looks really, but yeah, this was really fun. Thanks for coming by. We gotta do it again next year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know this is becoming a yearly tradition for you and I to react to the Xbox thing. So
yeah, I'm fucking down. I promise next year I will not be like going live the minute Xbox goes live.
Nah, you're good. I actually was worried about being late as well because like I usually don't set an alarm on the weekends. I was like, I might just oversleep it, but whatever. But I ended up waking up super early and I was fine. So by just a sheer stroke of luck. But yeah, lots of fun. Nice hanging out with you guys.
Likewise.
And I'll see you later.
Awesome.
Peace.
Enjoy PC Gaming Show. Yeah. Bye.
Yes. All right, chat. All right, I missed a lot of fraud talk. I don't have a lot of thoughts on it though. I'm kind of just like down for whatever. I do think though, not to burst any bubbles, but I do think that the it is not gonna like shadow drop today. Let me change my YouTube deal. Fraud today. I think people expecting it to drop today are gonna end up disappointed. We'll see. Crazier things have happened, but fraud tomorrow for sure. It's tomorrow, and if that ends up being correct, check again tomorrow. It's not technically clickbait because everyone's doing it. Fraud yesterday? Lie. It's like an NPC dialogue choice. It actually released yesterday, bro. More than certainly, fraud is not going to hit us with an out now like they did with the Ultra revamp, since layers do take a long while, and to add on to the fact that Treachery will likely be released alongside it. I don't know like the truth of this, but I have heard talk that Treachery is not going to come out with fraud, and that Hikita would rather save Treachery for a 1.0 release. I'm not sure that is 100% true, but it does make sense to me. Fraudulent fraud. What if they released a joke version? Oh man. I mean, New Blood always has like a strong presence at the PC gaming show. And like it or not, announcing something Ultra Kill related is a really good way to get people watching. But that said, I don't think it's going to be a shadow drop. It would really surprise me. No, I understand where you're coming from, Duckling. But yeah, I think that was kind of like ended up being a bad time for Hikita, and I think that he decided to not do 2 layers at once again. They should have released today the frog update, which unlocks fraud as just 1 level, and it's a PNG of a random frog. Sure, dude. The fraud release was all a fraud and it won't appear in stream. Just excellent, absolute cinema viral marketing. Just to get all of your fans excited about something, only to be like, it was a fraud all along. No, there's definitely going to be something. 10 out of 10 storytelling. It does fit the layer concept, for better or worse. Well, also, the other thing about treachery is, like, everyone is assuming it's going to just be, like, the same size as heresy, which may be true. But we don't really know. Since it's going to be the final act of the game, we don't really know, or the final layer, I suppose. The end of Act 3. We don't really know what kind of stuff Akita's planning for it. Maybe he doesn't even know. Fraud stream in 2 minutes. You're wrong. I'll pull it up, but you're wrong. I have it open. Someone in this chat said Earthworm Jim Souls-like. Oh, I already like the YouTube chat for the PC gaming show way better than the than the Xbox One. I mean, they're kind of like, I've been a big proponent of like there's this whole argument that like everything is a Souls-like now and we don't do like fast-paced character action hack and slashes anymore. And I think that's kind of bogus. I think those two things can exist side by side. But during Summer Game Fest, I did start to feel like there were too many Souls-likes. I'm not necessarily saying they're cannibalizing any kind of action hack and slash type stuff, but it did feel like there was too many Souls-likes. I was like, I am not playing this many Souls-likes, and there's no way these all are going to be good either. Yeah, I don't know about Fraud having an 8.5. I don't know about that one. It will be interesting to see like how they interpret the concept of Fraud, though. 8S is just a casino level. Now that I would sign up for. It would actually be kind of funny if like if you could gamble your credits in that game, because there's not really anything to do with credits, right? P3 is what I'm really waiting for. I mean, that will see. Listen, chat. I fucking told you. I told you, all you smart people in chat. Look, the show started. Excellent. Test. Yeah? What are you testing? This is actually what Fraud will look like. Imagine the countdown just like keeps going up. Sorry, I wasn't responding. Yeah, Twitch chat's glitchy. What if Fraud is all subtle disses at the games industry, like how Dante's Inferno is mostly punishing corrupt priests? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Hakita is trying to make Ultra Kill like a fairly like timeless thing that isn't gonna like age in 2 years because of including like real life references and memes. So there's almost zero chance of that. I don't even know what I don't even know what these ideas are anymore. Yeah, my YouTube chat here. I need to post the disclaimer in YouTube. I don't think I did that. My YouTube chat is turned off because I can't moderate it. I mean, it literally should say members only chat. There, I posted the pinned message I usually have. I forgot to do that. Well, I don't know what to do for 30 minutes. Geoguessr? Yeah, hell yeah. You're speaking my language. Let's do this shit. Community world, no moving. Yeah, okay. Salami. Joseph Salami. We must be in Italy. Oh, is this the follow car? Oh, shit, dude. This is... Where does the car follow? I always forget this. Is it Kenya? Nigeria? I think this is Nigeria. Like, here. How about? Yes, sir! Can you fit these nuts in your mouth? Bars. So true. Philips Dalovich. This is like the most Denmark I've ever seen. We're just like out in a field somewhere in Denmark. There's actually like some hills though, which is it's like decidedly not Denmark. Like, what's the hilliest part of Denmark? We're at some intersection. Not a roundabout though. Don't get that wrong. Don't get it twisted. Right here. Okay. All right, fine, fine. Ooh, foggy. That said, not much else to go off of here. Got like Cyrillic characters. I don't know. Does this feel like Russia? Denmark's tallest point is a moderately sized hill. There was something, I read something about how, God, what state was it? Some state in the US has like actual mountains in it, but because, the mountains like they're like prominent in like the lower end of the state, and then the rest of the state just gradually slopes up, that instead of the highest point in the state being like one of the tops of one of the mountains, it's actually just like a random corner of the state because the whole state just slopes up. We do be fogging it. This doesn't feel like Russia. I'm thinking like we'd be like Serbia maybe. You know the location? Earth. Good one. Could I find the exact river in Serbia? Right here. Was Russia. It was Russia. How was I supposed to get this, dude? Imagine Geoguessr on the moon, though. Yeah, you gotta identify the craters. Okay, let's see here. This looks like Iceland. It's like the most Iceland-looking round I've ever seen. The like PC gamer waiting music is kind of, is that coming through? I assume it is. Yeah, it's kind of a vibe. Let's see. We got mountains everywhere and none trees. Good enough. Man, now I had that one whiff, but otherwise this has been a great round. All of Earth is Serbian territory, so you were correct. Hell yeah. Okay, we're back in Europe. Bokforingjadst. What? This is, what's up, Jopnop? This is Austria, probably? The language does not look German. This is actually probably, like, Baltics somewhere. Oh, I'd love to, like, see something else.
Subscribe to Dumper Man.
What does this do?
This prompts me to say thank you for the 2 months of tier 1. That's what it does. That's the notice me streamer button. And you pushed it. You don't think this is Baltics? Well, what's the language then, dude? I don't see... It could be like, Hungarian? No, that doesn't look like Hungarian. Looks Polish to you? That language is not Polish, though, dude. It'd be like Estonia. Yeah, I guess it could be Denmark again. It's EU plates, I think. I want to see, like, it feels like I should be able to see, like, a web address or something. Show me the .de or whatever. I guess Sweden, probably. Listen, if I guess, like, you know, near Stockholm-ish, even though I'm not sure this is Sweden, we get, like, most of Scandinavia covered. I guess that's Scandinavia. And Finland, although I don't think this is Finland. And then the Baltics as well. So let's maybe just go, like, outside of... Okay, it was Sweden. I don't know why, the language didn't look Swedish to me, but what do I know? What do I know about Swedish, really? I'm a vibes-based language guesser. That was a good round. What's our countdown at? Still got 20 minutes, dude. All right, you guys have seen my Geoguessr skills. We had a good round here. Over under 16K. Get your predictions in chat. You could tell it was Sweden just because of how it looks. That language has Spanish vibes. Yeah, me when I'm trying to discern between Portuguese and Spanish. Although I actually know some Spanish, so... I took 5 years of it in high school. I should know some. I should know more than I do, though, realistically. This is Europe once again. Probably like Central Europe. Thinking like Slovakia, Hungary. Could be actually very flat. Could be Poland. Too many hills for the Netherlands. Yeah. Let's just go like, yeah, southern Poland somewhere. Out in a field somewhere. Southern Poland. That's how they talk in Poland, right? Oh wow, it was France. Right outside of Strasbourg. Okay. That would not have been my guess. Especially this is like a kind of a hilly region too, isn't it? It looked very flat. Yeah, not terrible. It's 3K points. It's funny how there are 7 people that are believers right now, but way more points on doubters. It's the, the regulars know what it's like. Yellow plate means something if you're smart and good at Geoguessr, which I'm not. Sun? Maybe more north than south? Put a lot of points, but for some reason I can't. So you sometimes have to type it in manually. Oh, it's disabled in your region. Yeah, that happens too. Why am I going to Europe? This is almost definitely South America somewhere. Possibly Ecuador? I feel like I want to say the yellow/orange plate is an Ecuador thing. We have like kind of a big, not huge, but like decent sized lake. Is there anything like that? Like this, possibly? Not with a street that runs like that. I think they got stuff like this in like Guatemala too. I don't think it's this though, because that's way more mountainous than what we got. I don't know. I think I'm trying too hard. I've tried so hard, but I've not gotten very far. And in the end, it does matter because we have believer points on the line. Let's just go with this. I mean, maybe the camera's just rotated weird. I don't know. Okay, that's not too bad. It was Colombia. It was Colombia, and whatever lake this was way smaller than what I was picturing. But that's pretty good. Wait a second, they're talking. They're speaking on the...
Something that makes all these awesome games possible. Hardware. That's right. For the past decade, we've been bringing you exciting previews of the hottest upcoming PC games, and this year we're also
I don't think I care about
doing
this.
our first ever...
I don't think I care about this. I don't think I care about this. We'll finish out this game and then we'll go back to that. How about that? Besides Ultra Kill, what's going down with the show? I mean, there'll probably be other game announcements. The only thing I'm aware of is Ultra Kill. I mean, devs don't usually announce their announcements ahead of time. Pro just said, shut up. You're putting words in my mouth. I didn't care about what she was saying. It had nothing to do with the fact that she's a woman. Half-Life 3, yeah, almost definitely at the PC gaming show. What do we got going on here? Wish I could read this sign. I mean, this is like probably Russia somewhere. I just wish I could see if that's like... They just skipped to Half-Life 4. They decided to just completely give up on the numbering convention. They count episode 1 and 2 as Half-Life 3 and 4, and then they just go right to Half-Life 5. Oh yeah, dude, I feel like Kazakhstan, every time I get it, looks more like arid than this, though. I do not get Kazakhstan very often. It's like hilly, we got some mountains in the distance. Sun is definitely more south than north. I think we're in Russia. I can't quite see this sign, but it looks like Cyrillic characters. Man, I hate region guessing Russia. Too green for Russia? No, I don't think so. Russia's pretty diverse geographically. Oh, I'm like all turned around here. Okay, so this is like going north. Lydian Husky, thank you for the follow. It's way east. Oh, it's like outside of Vladivostok. Bummer. This, I think, is salvageable. I have to do really good, though. Balmbach. You're back in Scandinavia. This could be Denmark again. But I'm thinking Sweden. Kind of southern Sweden. Balmbach, huh? You're given like 4 town names. I know, it's guessable. The thing is, do I want to sit here and let's just see what's going on in the show. It's a dude talking now, chat. See, I'm not a misogynist. I don't want to hear anyone talk right now. Not if they're saying nonsense that I don't care about. I mean, it'd be nice to find one of these. Like, are any of them even big enough to... Because I don't want to zoom in too far. What do we got? Ong? Is that how you would say that? Or Aang? I don't know what the... It's like a AE, right? Like the A with the umlaut. It's like an A and a Y. Okay. I don't see it, though. Or any of these, really. Anything else to look at? Not really. I think we're in Sweden. I wonder what the distribution between chatters and lurkers is. I mean, there's definitely people here for like a 1-minute ultra kill teaser, which is fine. I'm glad you chose me to be the vehicle through which you watch this. It is funny though how all I got to do is just put ultra kill in the title and the people arrive. Boy, do they arrive. Let's just go like, I don't know, kind of central southern Sweden. Oh, we were so close, dude. I totally could have found that. Forza Rome, right there. Oh yeah, and the Raiders. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Sorry, I was talking. You're right. I just said fraud. I said fraud today, which is not my own words, mind you. Yeah, I thank you again, Duckling, if you're still here for the raid. I'm not sure I properly said it earlier since I was still talking with my friends. Okay. We've saved the run. Very salvageable. Fraudulent viewers. What are lurkers but just fraudulent viewers? Wow, this is something. This is really cool. I think this is probably like the Middle East somewhere. They actually just added quite a few Middle Eastern countries. So this could be like Oman. In fact, that might be what it is. I believe they added Oman, I think, like late last year. Can't be SoCal. I don't think so. I mean, could it be in theory? Like geographically? Maybe there are parts of SoCal that looks like this. I just don't think it is. Okay, what does this road look like? It's kind of running... This would be quite a snipe if it was Oman. No, you're sorry. I'm like I don't think this is SoCal, but like as far there are parts of it look like this for sure. Like way south, kind of outside of like LA, San Diego, like far outside inland. This is Ohio, for sure. For sure. I just don't know anything about Oman. I don't know what's got street view. This looks like kind of like a mountain valley road. Maybe we're closer to civilization. Watch me be wrong. The truth is, even if I'm wrong, I don't really know where this is. We do have like a mountain stream here. This actually could we be like, oh no, nah. We gotta cross over it somewhere. Like here? Do we have a road run? No, we don't have a road running parallel. Well, we kind of do, but not like a highway. Fuck it, I'm just sending this anyways. Wait. Nah. Yeah, this is not a big river. The thing is, though, it's all I have to go off of. I don't think I'm finding it otherwise. Just send it. Chile. Yeah, right. 2 whole points for that. Unfortunately, we didn't quite pull it out for the believers. Sorry, chat. Yikes. I got in my own head. I've never had an Oman world or round in the wild before. So I got a little too excited about the possibility of it, but it didn't happen. Anyways, let's go back to this the old gamer show.
Something day it definitely is, or what country I should definitely be in.
Are you sure you're going to be ready?
How much time? 6 minutes.
10 minutes?
Relax. I started going to one of those.
Relax. I'm gonna fill up my water, but I'll leave this for you guys to watch in the meantime.
Wow, I'm doing respect. Look, give it to me straight. Come on.
This is day 9. It's always day 9 hosting this.
Oh God, no.
Be right back.
Maybe.